All right. Hey, everyone. It's Graydon here with Forever Booked, and I'm here with one of my amazing clients, Krystal Haney. She is the spa director of Stella Med Spa. How you doing, Krystal?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Graydon. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. So just to start off, Krystal, why don't you just give me a bit of a background on yourself of Stella Med Spa? Like I know it's a pretty new venture, so maybe you could just give me a bit of a background and uh, just about you and your business.
So I have been in the medical aesthetics industry for over 13 years. I've worked at some really amazing physician dispensed skincare companies, where, I've been able to kind of absorb a lot of the information and like the market, uh, what's been going on, and I've developed a passion for education and particularly how to treat patients using a multimodal approach. And so I kind of implement that here at the Stella Med Spa, where Dr. Ellis and Dr. Patterson have developed this really great business model of packaging treatments with skincare and kind of setting the skincare up for success, so to speak, before we go into the actual treatments. And so here, what we do is we have a very thorough skin consultation process where we take photos with the Visia skin analysis device, where we can actually show the patients any damage or signs of aging that are underlying that we cannot see on the surface, so they get a better idea of why the treatments we're recommending are necessary and the way that we're recommending them and how they're layered upon each other and why the multimodal approach and combination therapy is necessary.
That's awesome. Love the Visia. I love the Visia.
Yes,
That's an
no,
awesome
it does
machine.
wonders for us,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
when we're trying to like show our patients
yeah,
their before
exactly.
and afters and the progress they're making. So it's
Yeah,
it's been a game changer for us for sure.
yeah. So why don't you tell me a bit about how you discovered Forever Booked? I know we've been working together for a couple months now, but maybe you could think back on like how you found out about us and like
Yeah,
what sort of sparked your interest in even booking a call with us in the first place.
honestly, so it was really just scrolling through Facebook.
Yeah,
That's how effective Facebook ads are.
yeah,
um, so it's good that y'all use them.
yeah,
And it what really stood out to me the most was how well the way that y'all go about, I guess, putting these treatment packages together versus it just like being a uh, certain dollar amount of savings off of one specific treatment offering. And it just aligned very well with what we do in general.
yeah,
So something that we had tried in the past with marketing for medical spas and things of that nature is they kind of are very cookie cutter and very just do the same. It's the same thing with, oh, get $500 off of like a microneedling treatment, or get this much off of this treatment. And so the types of leads that it was garnering for us, unfortunately, were very unqualified, and a lot of them were price shoppers. And we just couldn't really figure out, what exactly
yeah,
is wrong. Why isn't this getting us qualified leads? And so it wasn't until we stumbled upon Forever Booked, and you and I had an opportunity to kind of talk a little bit, and you kind of shared with me, what you guys do, and your secret sauce, so to speak, in putting actual like packages together, that we really felt like, wow, okay, that's perfect for what we're offering. And not only that, but the this level of support that you're able to offer in terms of actually handling our leads for us, which was super
yeah,
awesome. Because when I first started, working with you guys, it was just me. I was by
yeah,
myself, kind of doing,
yeah,
wearing the, all the hats and all of that, with, managing the med spa and doing treatments, and I didn't have a lot of time on my hands to, kind of maintain and keep up with leads and follow up and all of that. And the fact that Forever Booked has that as an offering is just such a tremendous value add to the service, and what really makes it very well worth it for us.
yeah. I appreciate that because that's one of the parts of our service that I'm proud of, like really proud of, is that we do those leads. We spend a lot of time like training our people to respond to. So
Yeah.
I'm happy that you find that valuable. maybe you could walk me through, maybe like we ran two campaigns so far, right? The booster shot and the cosmetic
Yes.
funnel. Why don't you walk me through like how we ran those campaigns and how they're going for you, or how the booster shot went and how the cosmetic funnel's going?
So booster shot was like way more successful than we thought it was going to be. Just because we're ours was much different. We didn't necessarily pull from just the existing patient base that we had at the Stella Med Spa. We pulled from the patient base from the doctor's OB-GYN practice. And just from that list of people that had expressed interest in our med spa, and we didn't really at the time have a way to reach out to them on a mass scale, so to speak. And so the booster shot campaign just felt like that would have been the perfect way for us to go ahead and do that. It was the perfect platform for us to reach out to them and let them know that we were doing something special for those patients, and offering a special package, a treatment package for them. And there was a lot of interest there, especially in the way that the text messages were designed and the way that they were set up, the verbiage that was used. So it was reaching out to them, not just saying like, hey, we have a special package from Nurture Women's Health, come check us out. It was very more personal for them. It addressed them by name. And so I think that's why it was very successful, and it let them know who we are, and who it was that was communicating with them, which made it more conversational versus gimmicky versus spammy, if you will, which is why I think it worked very well for us. And we were able to generate quite a bit of leads from that. And I think, oh my goodness, if I can remember the numbers.
I think you closed like in sales, I think it was like 12 to 14 grand.
Something like that. Yes. I was going to say like maybe 13,000, I think, is what we closed in sales off of that. I would say probably in less than a month, which is way more than what we were doing before Forever Booked, which was nice. And then the cosmetic funnel, which is what we've been doing more recently, we are, what it feels like, it's almost overwhelming at this point, like the number of leads we're getting. But it's good things. And we are booking at least 2 to 3 new patient consultations a day, which is awesome. Like it's been, and we don't even have to like really try. It's just, y'all just pop it into my calendar and I'm like, hey, by the way, here's a discovery call. And that also makes things a lot easier. And, we just, by the time they get to me, they're ready to go. They're ready to roll. It's less work that I feel like I have to do to convince them to come in or anything like that. It's very easy, the conversation that ends up happening between myself and the lead. So it's been very successful for us.
That's great. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. The 2-3 consults a day. That's a nice like steady flow. So
it's a really good steady flow for us, particularly because we are still, growing. We're still really new. And one of the things that Dr. Ellis had said was, she didn't want to grow too fast. And so this is also because, and this is on our part, and that's why we have to hire more people, is there isn't a lot of space in our schedules right now to allow for more discovery calls. So I think if, we had more space on our schedule, which will happen hopefully pretty soon here once we start bringing in more folks, then, it'll leave more room for us to have more of those discovery calls and book even more consultations per day. But I think for us in particular, because of the size that we are and how new our business still is, the 2 to 3 per day is a nice steady stream of new business.
Awesome. So I know you got to go here in a sec, but maybe real quick to end it off, like, if someone, because I know there's a lot of clinics out here that could really benefit from this, but naturally marketing agencies, people are very skeptical about them, right? Because there's a lot of marketing agencies that don't really deliver. So what would you say to someone like maybe on the fence with this service and considering trying it?
It's funny that you asked that question because actually yesterday, so I told Dr. Ellis that we were going to be, kind of doing this conversation and talking about, how Forever Booked has worked out for us. And she legit told me, she's like, I almost don't want anybody to know about Forever Booked.
Those are my appointments.
Yeah, she's kind of like, I don't want anybody to know, like, because it's because of how well it's worked out for us. She's like, I don't want anyone to know our secret.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So hopefully that answers your question.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. All right, book a call. Yeah. No one's allowed to book a call.
Stop. Let us be the only ones that have them.
Amazing. Okay, perfect. Hey, thank you so much, Krystal. And hey,
Absolutely.
You need to give yourself some credit too, because you guys are absolutely amazing clients.
Thank
you do everything we recommend. You're incredible on the phone, and like you guys are just crushing it. So well done. And
thank you.
Yeah, let's keep on booking you guys appointments and growing this business. Super excited to continue working together.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, hey, let's just keep going. Let's keep doing this. It's been awesome.